Kushe and Kabo to me Makeni Fambul and me Serlin Fambul Emasehold. Welcome to we program where we call Make the Leader Talk Traits, where they meet you right San Fatima Campus Studio, now the Unimac Live. And today with me, I get an outstanding individual where don't make so much impact and cause so much change now the Northeast region, na this part of the country. So, but first, me where they bring the program can to you. My name na Esther Biarfona, and as I say, this na Make the Leader Talk Traits. So yes, ma, you go introduce yourself for we viewers then.
Okay. Fabude una good evening. My name AIG Esther Kento Dukure. I'm the regional commander for the Northeast region.
So people then go one for know as the regional commander, how this come about?
Well, when you there as Assistant Inspector General of Police and can send you any side for go work. So not just one of them same transfer and then bring me canaya.
Okay, so what thing you journey don't look like from you term na the police up where you don't reach this rank, so now na the police force?
Well, it don't be interesting because before I join police, me na be teacher. I'm a Kenny Teachers College here. Na there I come inside 1993 to 1996. I come here now, na that day I get zeal for make a land. So I go Freetown, I continue na meeting my guy, till I go Njala. So where I done, I decided for join the police. I joined the police inside 2007, and I go through the ranks. I be start first me, I be trainer because of me teaching background. Me I be trainer at the Sierra Leone Police Training School. It just changed now. We have been teaching a classroom, then picking them. Now I can't teach but law to people them. Then after that, I go on the job training at different units then at the police, like na CID, legal injustice, the family support unit, with plenty other side them. But I always return back at the training school because the training, they part of me. So most of the things they were to do, I want to ensure say we build the capacity of the personnel in the Sierra Leone police. Then I be LUC na Kabbalah, where I come out na the mission na Somalia. I come in 2020, yes, I've been there na Kabbalah till 2022. They then transfer me back. I come na Makenia. I've been there in 2022. I work here about 8 months. Then they call me back for go be deputy director of training. I go there, I serve 2 directors then before me SF Canton director of training. So after that, they transfer me to the corporate affairs department. Now there I come also now where I come for can be regional commander na the Northeast region.
Okay, so with all this you service na the police force, and we get to understand as well say na you na the first female regional commander where we don't get na the Northeast region.
Yeah.
So how this don't impact like you and the police force as a whole?
Well, when you say female, me want you to know, me na police. Me duty the way for perform, I they always perform them. I can talk say, look at me professionalism, me consistency in what I they do. Not look at me gender, look at waiting I they do. So not just that.
So you as woman na the force, wetin are you challenges them when you face before we can through you successes, because I know say you don't begin to name some, but you know say when it comes to gender role in a salon, it gets a whole different phase. Before the Gender Empowerment Act we been come in force, we know say women them be the cry for position there like this, for opportunities. They also they get fair play for platform they no more. Also themselves go get themselves involved, and you know don't thrive through all of this, from you moving a Kabbalah, going out, you know, na the force for go fight for your country, and then come for defend your land. So what are the challenges that you face? Even if you've no one limited to woman then, but I know say because you're a woman, I make a ban for just driving this flight.
Well, me what I can talk, my mind be made up for join the police. So everything I do with my whole heart. So when you look work, you begin feel say, hey, me na woman, I'm not going to do this, I'm not going to do that. Now that time challenge they come. But once you don't decide, you don't make up your mind, everything you get away for go around. So I don't work with my company, I don't get no problem with nobody. And besides, the role they were they play, for teach, for go supervise, for coordinate things then, me I know see say na difficult thing in hand. Because my mind made up for the job. But say I get picking them when they cry for me. No, the picking them don't be big. So for left me family, my husband not they say earlier. So I give all my time to my job.
Okay, so before we come to this one, you mentioned professionalism, how in your tenure you don't try for pole dancing and because now one part of the thing that we don't keep you. But the view where people then get outside, especially when it comes to police, business and salon, they tend for believe say the police are not quite professional in this regard there. Meaning say then such they know they in most instances that they misrepresent what they stand for. A clear example na few weeks back na the I don't care police station. Also a video be they go around where police officers then be they assault one lawyer. And just imagine somebody of that kind of status they experience that kind of thing there. So what's in the view of, you know, somebody will be for say just ordinary citizen. So now let's say we count down now to the northeast, also you the command. If instances like that they happen, waiting now you view first of all before we even ask what step you go take, but what's your view of that?
Well, what people say is that just like when you get picking them, you dey born picking them. Not all will do what you want. So the police now big institution where get people them from various backgrounds. So some people then they do good work. But some people then they can do bad work. So and the one way they do bad work, we they always correct them. They make we get the CDID. When are the police your own police? So when you do bad work, then they discipline you. If not for sack you, then go sack you. If not for bring you down, you rank, they can break you down. So you know they expect everything for just be perfect like that. You for expect them in it. But you for be prepared for handle them matter then.
So let's say now then kind matter then they come before you, how you go handle them. We go get assurance to the people and say, okay, yes, the police and they for we, and we get to IG and we safety up for we.
Well, if that kind of thing they happen to me, I go investigate for me and know what happen. Because what you then talk, what happen, I don't care. Me and you will not be dead. Not so? So me, I want to know exactly what happened. I go inquire from the public. I want to know what really happened. I will go on the ground. Then I go make sure say I talk with the people then. And the one way that the defaulter will go deal with them so that the people themselves go satisfied and know say we know the propose bad picking.
So in that same line, we don't get so much reports them. In this same line of misconduct here, na the police force we get for deal with extortion. That's for say that they take advantage of people then. So rumor they go around say, especially this highway and almost other highway them, also we they get police checkpoint decided for possibly they do search and all that thing them. Now rumor say they can collect money in a station there. Where before say people will feel like say okay this is extortion. So what's in your view when it comes to that? Because I know say corruption self now one challenge, especially in the police force like that.
Police no dey na treat for pick money. Police no dey na treat for pick money. I want see that one I want make you know. So all what you dey talk, you say na rumor. Then na rumor.
So low safe then kind thing and in any instance if happen. One because people they don't know say they're not supposed for take money in their hand, or maybe they'll say even if the police not they take or even they take. How would the people then go know now say okay no in no instance not they are not supposed to give no police officer money in the highway.
When I make they always go out there for sensitize the people there. Because you yourself when they can't give money to police, you yourself you corrupt. So we know they expect that. And anybody who we catch, now make a tell say we get the police in police with the discipline that person there. Because they want to tarnish the image of the institution, and we're not going to take that.
Okay. So moving on to the security aspects where Canada this region, because we don't see say over the years, quite recently to we not experience that much violence now in Kenya. Supposed to descend there where after 2-3 months with the yeri with the yeri fet na ya. But so far we tell God thank you say too much of that they know they happen. But then now you as the commander in this region, what's the modalities that we don't put in place in relation for say the peace and the security continue? Then the assurance you go give the people and say okay, on are safe for the fact that me they're at disposition.
Well, I want to tell you thank you for that fine question there. One thing we know with presence, even the people then they notice, they feel the presence of the police with visibility. Then the way we they respond to incidents. So all of that they help. Because you know go sit down, possibly call something don't happen, then you know they could. No, we get time, we respond timely, and we coordinate with all the other LUCs them. So if peace day Naya, peace day Kamakwe, peace day Kabala, peace day Magboka, and all the other one day. So now so we they work. Once they see we, they know say we dey and we dey respond to them. Not of a whole boku people there go lock them in a cell. I can talk say me a day I can stand it. That boku person where they go hold you put in a cell, not a good work around it. But waiting go make the people they not go in a cell, now we for do. Now make we become very proactive.
Okay, so waiting at them thing they own they put in place so for let boku people they not go in a cell and then try for prevent for let boku people they not go in a cell.
When they talk to people, the community policing. Community policing, now they make our job easy because they're very close to the people there. We get a partnership. The people that they give you information and we they work on the information then. So once we they work so, we don't get problem.
Okay, so you see say then one mechanism where don't make crimes they don't reduce in this part of the region.
Of course. Because we're not that far from them. Because the people then, they know all the bad people there. They know the thief man them, they know the rapist them. So if they give you information, who know they miss? Now they make sure say we near them, they safe near we.
But we not go rely on the information there as because we know say there are times where people can be aggrieved, like whether they get certain issue with certain person and just they go point finger. Say, oh no, this person, I don't do this. Or because they don't know this as notorious
we know they
man.
work so.
Then if something lost now, they will say, no,
no, we know they work so. Whatever it is, whatever information we give you, we they work on that information, we know say this is correct before we do anything. We know they just grab because they say this person. No, we they investigate. Now make us say we they go proactive. We know they wait. We know they wait.
So bringing we back to the investigation process. We get so many matters then where people like can complain, say, can be unresolved, or we go to police, maybe na money, na imbo cool, the tonton, na imbo cool. So you can see say people and certain things and they happen in the community. Then they refuse for go na police because they take and say na waste of time, na waste of money, na waste of this. So waiting at the strategies that we they put in place, and also how they in turn assure the people and say no, if you get matter, where you get for deal with rape, you get for deal with, you know, stolen property or assault, or we for one and rely on the police.
With the work, not we one grade the work. Security business na all man business. And when we the work so, the one and they that na court. If we don't done with we file, we dey send and go for advice. Where the advice come, based on that, they will charge. But sometimes in they, it a delay. Like some of them, they like sexual penetration, it dey take some time. But the people then, some they look impatient. So we dey always ask on them, the public, for let them patient with we, let we done. If we not do the work fine, then they go begin grumble. So let them always patient on we dey do we work correctly. And where the advice come, we dey charge.
So how long that matter then they can take? Because you know say patience back now one, but the fact that say the justice delay now another one. Because there's a saying we say justice delay and justice deny. Yeah. And the points that you know you get for look at the kind side of the country so we did as well. We get so many hindrances there, like resources now one. So those are not everybody get money for the pay transport every day for going. Then you get stigma, a lot of other then challenges that way they involve people in. But now let's say if I don't willing for patients, how long I go able for wait to go ensure
justice? Depending on the case. If na murder, you no go expect say we go done inside 3 days. No, it go take more. It go take something like 10 days. So Sunday, 3 days, we don't done. We don't done with your side. We don't send and go to the state council. So the state council now for work on now and send them back to we. So something in day, it take to the state council because they get piles and piles. So when we don't come, I they work with them. For let delay no go day. Then I they talk to them, I they go around them for make sure say we work them go fast.
Okay, so now, what programs them or strategies that we don't put in place in this regard there for ensure say people them be rest assured and confident say the police stay with them, even in injustice, even in trying times, even when they feel like so the process goes slow, but the police stay with them.
But I make just like what I tell you, we they do confidence building, we they go around for talk with people then. Even inside the police station where they can come, we can make sure say we talk to them, we calm them down. Because some people they can be so aggressive. You don't get for be aggressive. You get for receive the person well and make sure say you calm and down and listen to your side of the story. They're waiting you for do for them. You do them quickly and timely.
So you get any program where you don't launch, even when you mention community policing, you get any program where you don't launch or we don't bring that this Bombali or this parts where you do?
When I make work, I go right around now all the service region them and I talk to all my commander them and my policeman them. So because we don't talk, we know what we do.
So the people then go on for no what
now make most of the thing they will be do, the people themselves, any community will go. The people themselves every day, and they assure them of their safety, and they assure them of security, and they show them say, we they do them work fast, and from the time we don't count on now, an officer then grumble and they come up. Something an old one they will be doing, but with me, it's not possible.
So say the grumble obviously go get for day, in as much as we look at the challenges. So now the successes. So now let me to go light on the successes. What you don't achieve so far from where you don't get, you don't attain this position to this point to start with this. So now, waiting at the successes if you say for trace, waiting you say, okay, you go can do and the change the way you don't bring.
Well, I don't come 28 days this. From the Temu Akaya, 28 days. I get thing them where I want for do plenty. Because as a woman, we get we own way where we dey talk to people them. I don't care how difficult that situation dey. We dey find a way for talk with the person and make it understand and make it see reason why this and this happen to her. And with all the courses they will be don't do and talk to people then. So I can bring in their experience then they I share am with people then they calm down. And me officer them every morning we dey talk to them on parade on different things like treatment of suspect in custody, how you go treat people then when they in custody. Because I can always talk say una preserve them dignity. You know me say because you get problem now, so you don't go treat am fine. You go treat am fine until a problem. So you said and go to court. You own part done. So you see, then we dey continue the media, we own police media. Instead they send out message them to the people then. And all the commander them, we dey work as one because we message them na one. We want for achievable for make sure say the place safe and peaceful.
Okay, but you know, say most of the time, like we say, as woman, more we dey put your foot strong. Most of the time, like you want for can say, oh, woman then are them positioned there, then can be too controlling, then can be too, you know, like you want for there up there, you too authoritative. How the leadership don't be like from where you take office to this point, how you dey relate with all the other police people them around you?
When we talk so now you your own view, now so you feel.
It's not so like me on. I dey talk on behalf of the
you
people.
You talk on behalf of the people. What they try for say is that nobody not confront me, but for be authoritarian.
No, I know they talk about you specifically.
What they try for talk as woman. Me with all me training them with me background, I feel say now the best thing will don't happen to the Northeast region. The presence. And the best thing will happen to the Northeast region because they will see the difference. They will give small time. They will not see the difference, how things then they turn around.
So, woman, again, the reason we make the sense that this not so because we can talk about gender, yeah, but because you are the first female regional commander. So now I make a one for censor this question around this. You know, say most of the time when it comes to women in a certain position, that they experience, let's say, issues of sexual gender-based violence and other assaults that women can experience.
Woman.
Yes. If we look at the statistics, we see say women then can mostly be deprived when it comes to these things and they don't suffer most of this gender-based violence. So now you office in your capacity, because then you talk about how he who feels it knows it, and you know, woman as well. Who's program them where you go on for introduce, or maybe you don't introduce already, for women then when it comes to gender-based violence, when it comes for ending and for protecting their rights and back as well.
We get reporting mechanism. If anybody harass you, report them.
But we know say that they can slow at times.
It's not slow. It's not slow. When you report, then they act immediately. Yeah? So, when they talk about, you see some, that's no more woman way lazy. We don't want for work. Then go sit down and lean back. Then the fence high for put blame them. But woman, we're dedicated, we're ready for work. You know the lady can't complain any because you know they happy. You know that nobody don't want the lady complain to me say pussy don't harass her or whatever. Nobody, and I always come to the woman there because we get the female staff association. And woman then they feel free for come around for talk to me. We went at the senior one there. So for say pussy go just do anything like that. No. With the work even in operations, women then they outside, then they work, they can't complain, then they come up.
So you talk about generally say women they're really involved when it comes to the force.
Of course. If we not be involved, I go reach you, I reach so.
No, they talk about the percentage of woman the representation at the
What
force.
they talk? The woman they waiting at the force, then they do very well. Not a woman the way they sit on the grumble. No, they're very busy. They're very busy. Then they spend their time well. So for say that they go sit down, they talk about that kind of thing, and we don't get place like that. We don't get time for that kind of thing, and they are petty. They know they come up. They know they come up.
Okay, so we get question for you. We come up from the live. This person they ask say, they say how you go build trust and cooperation between security force and the local community. You say especially in area them where them go feel say okay, the area they are not the vulnerable area or not the undeserved area there. You say so how you go build trust and cooperation between the police and the people in the community there.
Because me and the people there in the community, we are partners. Security business, just like what I tell you earlier, not a one-man business. We all they come together for make sure say the Northeast region is peaceful. And we and the people then they do them. Because now make I tell you say, we in a community policing. And when you do community policing, you they go right down to the people there. Before they reach here, we have been in a Freetown, and they monitor all the 38 divisions there within the Sierra Leone. For see waiting the local unit commander then they do. And one thing we are glad for, the Northeast region will always stand out because the activity the way they do, like the community then they send them to me, I they see them.
So
I they see videos. If they get any conflicts on side, they go there, you talk to them. Sunday, they wait for conflict. Like even at the schools then we get officer then. The community relations officers then, the FSC officers then they go to the schools then. And when you go to the schools then, you talk to the people then, you reach the people their hearts. Even where I be there at LEC, me say they do that and they go to communities there. Anything will happen. Then glad, I they glad with them. Then sad, I they sad with them. That's how they work.
Okay. And this other question say, it say as the first female regional commander, it say for the Northeast, it say waiting now the immediate changes and priorities them where you don't bring for improved security in the region. This person self they ask from the live. So we say waiting at the immediate changes and the priorities them where you don't bring in the region.
Well, I just come first. I want to let them see, now then go talk. Not to me the talker.
So
from what they do, now then go talk. If they're okay with how they carry on with me leadership, how they work with me team them, then now then go talk.
I know say then self go want forget something where them go hold on to say, okay, this woman say they stand for, so therefore we follow and so go trust the process.
Well, like one thing where I stand strong for, I don't want them man the way they beat them one day. I don't talk. Any man will beat woman, I mean don't beat.
Nothing will happen to that man.
The law go for the na tranga one, because na offense. One slap say na offense.
So what about the woman then back where they beat man?
Like how no more the law go for them by the man then. So the law go for them by back. If he beats any man.
Okay.
And I encourage the man then. Let them not shame. Let them come put. Because when they not shame them, they shame. Then they can put. Then they beat them inside the house. Then they talk. So let them come out. Let them can talk.
Okay, so
we go fight for them.
All right. So I see you stand so much for the law and security one this part of the country. So this other person they ask say, he say as the first female commander in the Northeast region, he say what are the strategies that we don't put in store for ensure say women them feel motivated for joining the force.
My presence alone, they make women they happy. The presence, because the way we they look at things them, when they feel, the way they feel, sometimes when we see a situation, we know exactly what to do. Just like Mama, you get you picking them. You know how to care for them. For each of them, you know the needs them. So as the issues then they come, now so will they address them.
So then they na whole motivation for the woman there.
Let the woman they be relaxed, let them be confident, and let them remain respectful and see what I go do. Because me there for support them. But I know they support them.
It's not challenging for them for join the force at all, eh? Like what possibly they go need for join the force.
If you want for join the force?
Yes.
When they advertise, you apply. When you apply,
if the requirements are not tough at all for them.
No,
what's in the requirements they entail for them, so they have to be included.
The woman there?
Yes.
They say get 5 O levels. Get 5 O levels. Police not a place who say would they just go put any kind of person. Because you don't say don't see the kind of work we do. Would they investigate? Would they do operation then? So we want person we go equal to the task. We don't just take anybody. Some people they kid, hey, I get this picky, this is bad. This I want me can't join police. And no, not to dirty box. Police not a dirty box. We want the best. And we put a take with them for pick and get the best for recruitment.
Okay, so this person also they ask say how you plan for address then difference for like how you plan. You say like the question like writer. You say what's the biggest security challenge we currently face now this Northeast. You say then how you plan for address them differently from the person where you succeed, because you know so you been get your predecessor. So how you plan for addressing challenges there now?
Well, for now, me, I don't face no challenge yet. I don't face no challenge yet because I just do what I supposed to do as a leader.
No, I believe when you come in, you ask for some of the challenges of, you know, within the regional commander, then we don't face now the force.
All man get your skill. So when you get your human skills then, they put them in a place where they work for you. So now that's me they do now. Now make I tell you, I said now 28 days today, now I don't do now. I get so much for do, then they just give me small time.
Okay, so if they talk about supervision just now, how you will supervise. So in this short term, how you role as, you know, as supervisor don't be like for monitor all of this different the
divisions.
Yes.
I don't get any problem because we get a chain of command. Then we get a reporting system. So you know me say because as I don't Makini, I don't know what they happen in Kabbalah or na Maboka or na my 91. Everything where they happen they in my desk. So I know what they happen there. I they work with them. Na my team. I know they left them on their own. Every morning, I talk to them. Me and they talk. Anything, then they report to me direct. And me self, they report to me big one day. That's how we work.
And you trust their reports then so far?
Of course. If I not trust them, I go work with them.
That reports and they also they correspond with waiting now the people in the field and then division then they
everywhere. Waiting they happen. If somebody fits, I don't know, say, so happen. If, like this junction, two different groups, they meet up there, I don't know. I they get direct call before even the report, they get abstract report where they just give me flash of what they happen at that particular location. Okay. So myself, this pass on the message to me boss them.
So we get one major challenge. We don't affect we now as a nation, and this part of the country, especially this Bombali district, also no exception. Say, we youth them don't they battle with kush, and then gangs then they don't engage in this theft. So whose policy then where you plan for put in place? I don't know if you don't already put something in place. For CC we able for bring to an end this thing, even if you not come to an end totally, but to minimize and small, so the people that all at this part, then go feel safe.
Let me put it do rates them. they go out there. Usai we hear you say something like that they happen. When they go there, we get at the one they already did. And now are so happy na teko, then get Usai, then the rehabilitation center day. So the first group then they inside now. The one they will the catch now, we line them up, write the name them. Then say then get for go. The one they will take the drugs. That's all we do. The one they will thief, who will catch you? Will catch you with evidence, like when the race they go on, we will process you for the court.
Okay, so now get any other policies for engagements at the schools then, at the universities, because we don't get so many reports of how, so the young people themselves they in a campus them, and then they in a schools them, then sometimes then they, the way that they access them drugs they are self na a big challenge. So waiting now they do in this regard there for them students them will engage in them in there.
We not sabi them, but we dey talk to them. If I grab today, I go na one school, or me personnel then go, then they talk. Then go na communities then. So inside then they meet young man then, they talk to them. Like one time I meet some young man then, the way I look at them, I ask them, who say you see yourself in the next 5 years if you continue what you did so? Early morning, you not look sober. Who say you come out? If you continue with this, what thing will happen to you? Some of them they talk. And based on what they talk, that's so we self they try for help them. You go for talk to people then. You go for talk to them.
So you think say the constant engagements go able for make
constant engagement, they make a difference. But if you just push them so you left them, then they go worst. So continue for talk to them wherever you see say it's necessary and impossible for me to talk to them. Talk to them.
So there's no way we're unagreeable for like draw them, can you if not possibly like an engagement self or like a community someone go get for call them people there together, maybe possibly then go through training, because if there's one thing where I know say the University of McKinney they do, now that they engage the people within at the correctional center, then get academic programs the way they run for them. So una self as the police force, whose kind program they wanna get for the one they now within a street or the one they now within a correctional center there for able for help them, because now most of them things they are not good go then come. The encouragement, see say okay, we get some side.
We know they go old and so no more. I tell you say we they do rates them, not so. When we do rates them, the one they hold the kitchen, we get how we process them. Then when they go out, we talk to people then generally. Other department then the inside government, when are they responsible for doing that thing in the when you commit crime, now we deal with you. Or we catch you with the drug, we will deal with you.
Okay, so move on a bit from the drug as we almost come to an end of the program. Make we talk about the elections. We know say that the season they cancel and we don't see say them other communities then their local groups then local elections they don't they happen now with small corner then. So how we go be assured say police go be neutral in their engagements there, especially when the big season get for kind in 2028. The people then go on for rely strongly and heavily on police security.
Of course, that we need to that day. We need for provide that security day.
And I go be neutral in this process, now the neutrality of the police.
Now we work. We don't see no easy why possible doubt we. Give we chance, let we do we work. All man they see. All man they see. We not neutral person. Who's one that we open politics? We don't get nothing for do with politics. Now for just make sure say all man they who say it belong and do the right thing. Not on your side for create any problem. We want for make them go vote or them go campaign. Who say peaceful. But that's not what we do. We don't want Allah. We support them for let them do wetin correct.
So they assure the people now say, even in the process of election, make them know.
Like na 2028, let them no worry for nothing. We the Sierra Leone police, we dey do we work, and we go make sure say we ensure all man in safety and in security.
Because you know, say that this part of the country mostly can get tension when it comes to them things then they.
What people they worry for? You tension yourself, whether they win, go win. Whether they lose, they go lose. But that don't mean say you get for go fet the next one. No. Campaign well when you tell it and see how you they win easily. Not to, some people say they vex whether they see person they behave that radical way, that violent way. Some people they vex. And you go lose vote them through that. So what you find? Do the right thing. Go campaign and do what you're supposed to do. And get more people than your side. Not to go hip fet. Boss, you know they pay.
Okay, so now if we talk about briefly now before we close, we talk about how the accountability na the police profession be like. How you going for it standing in your own view? How accountable the police then they?
To first of
all the people and even to the government side and loyalty day.
Now 100% we accountability because everything we do, then they check we. We not just this so lose, no. We dey under a leadership. We focus. So all the way they do, they fall in line. You know, they just deviate and do things your own way. No, we're not a disciplined institution.
So, as you way of coming to an end, and then we go on for joining the force because you know a whole motivation looking at and tracing to all the achievements and you know there must be somebody in another particular community we go they look forward say me I want to join police. It's also go class 6 right now, so for a day from 3 right now, so you don't even know it, but in no say one join the police.
Well,
also sure say na good career path this.
I want to say police work na fine work. They take you to places which are just ordinary person no they go. Police work. Now work will get blessing. But when you focus and you do them the right way, now you don't see now work will get blessing. Be truthful, remain disciplined and professional. You work easy for you. Work with the members of the community. You don't get no problem. If you're a woman, wherever you do, this is not the best job for you. You don't get problem. Nobody know they discriminate against you inside police. We're not one big family. So I encourage them. Anytime they see advert they want, let them apply. They go process them for recruitment.
So Fambul, we don't come to an end to the program when make the leader talk straight. We don't see say we guest today at the studio don't talk to me a lot about accountability in the police force. They don't talk to me about gender when it comes to the role where police and they play. I don't talk about security. So we want to say thank you when you make a point of duty for come today at the studio with we, and we want to tell thank you to all reviewers them. We want to tell plenty thank you to the producer when I'm Mr. Matthew Kanu. We want to tell thank you to the technical operator when I'm Nick Sanderson. We camera operator when Mr. Bukonte. We graphic designer when I'm Abidu Kalon. And we executive producer when Mr. Shebura Samba Kamara.